Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, back in Starship Troopers Extermination, and today we're going to be looking towards the future. You know, 2025 and all that awesome stuff, because we do have a little bit of a living roadmap going on, and it does indicate some pretty cool stuff, but there's really only one thing on this roadmap that I really want to talk about, and that's new bugs. Not like game bugs, but bugs in the game that you shoot in the face. You know, the good kind of bugs. Of course, there's a lot of other really cool stuff going on this roadmap. I will try to touch base with some of this in the near future in a separate video. But let's talk new bugs. I think the number one bug within the community that we all want to see is the brain bug. Especially if they use it as a new mission type, where we got to go out and capture the brain bug, which for that I'm kind of envisioning that we would have to go down into some tunnels, get it, and then slowly escort it out while being just ambushed repeatedly. A nice combination of the brain bug would be the Royal Warrior. Now, why this would be a solid choice is because the Royal Warrior is known to, be like a protective guard around generals and the brain bug. So it'd be a really nice way to combo in another new bug, but one that fits appropriately. I've got to say, though, one of my all-time biggest things that I want in this game is some flying enemies. As much as that, makes me a little bit nervous. So the Hopper, pretty simplistic bug, hit and run attacks, light armor, shouldn't be too big of a threat, but I mean, once you start getting large numbers of them, it could become a problem. Then if we want to, take it up a notch, we could go to the Firefly, a ranged flying bug that attacks using a similar type of attack as a tanker. So, you kind of expect to get lit on fire, as if we don't get lit on fire enough already by them stinking inferno bugs. Ugh. I feel some sort of way about that. But out of all the flyers, one of them, for me, stands out as my number one choice, and that's the Hornet. Not so much for the Hornet itself, but what it comes paired with, because it goes with a variant of a bug we already have. Behold, the Hornet Tanker. Yeah. It just sits back, constantly spawning in Hornets, and if you want the Hornets to stop, you're gonna have to go out there and deal with that threat. And I think this would be an awesome choice to just throw out there as one of those side objective type things to go deal with. And if you don't, expect Hornets. Another really fascinating one is the Ravager bug. This thing launches explosive projectiles, but after it's dealt critical damage, it sheds off its tail and then turns into, a vicious melee combatant. So I just love the idea of it, kind of evolving roles in the fight. But that's just a small handful of some of the new bugs. Not that we're actually going to get them, but other bugs from the universe, at least that I would like to see added. Tell you what, hop down in the comments, let me know your thoughts. What kind of bugs would you like to see added? Do you want to see any of the ones I showed? Do you have different ones in mind? I would love to know. But that's where I'm going to wrap this one up. Hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.